It's mascot at the Log Home Resource Center. Say hello. Well, there it is, guys. There's all of our stain and our clear coat for the inside. And we got to go buy a airless paint sprayer and some other stuff and head back up the hill. All right, guys. Once again, we have hit a little snag. I guess it was just a little bit of miscommunication between myself and Sashco. I thought I explained it all pretty good, but I don't know. The ball got dropped somewhere. I explained how where I'm at this time of year, the temperatures get really cold at night. They don't get real warm during the day. But as you can see, I don't get sunlight, direct sun, hardly at all, on the logs. You have to have a minimum temperature, surface temperature of the logs of 40 degrees is a minimum. Well, they're not getting there. My rep at Sashco said he wouldn't recommend this time of year applying the stain or any of the stuff after noon, so that I give the logs plenty of time to absorb and do their thing. Well, it's noon now. Been on the phone with them off and on all morning. It's noon right now and they're still not above 40. So it looks like we're shut down. No staining until spring. So I don't know. Like I said, the ball got dropped somewhere. So now we have to come up with a place to store all this stuff. I've got $5,000 worth of stain in there that can't freeze, and we're in the winter. So we got to get a place that's heated to, I say heated, at least climate control, it won't freeze, to store this stuff until springtime. So now we're going to switch gears. The logs are ready. We got everything ready to go to apply the stain. We just ran out of season. He said, you know, if you have a few warm days in a row, you might get out there in the morning. I'm not going to do a little piece here and there. We're going to do the whole thing. We're not going to do it. So I think what we're going to do now, we're going to drag out, got some really big billboard tarps. Not sure how we're going to hang them yet. I've got an idea, but I don't know. We'll see. But April's going to take care of some stuff. I'm going to drag these tarps out. I'm curious to see what billboards they were. There's no telling what they were. So drag that out, get them stretched out, kind of get a plan together on, you know, hanging them up, getting all that out of the way, and then we're just going to move on to something else. I can go ahead and run electrical, can work on plumbing. I'm probably not going to do any cabinetry until, I don't know, we'll see. Cabinetry is probably going to wait until spring. I wanted to work on that this winter, but I mean, it's open to the elements, so I'm really not anxious to get that started. But we're going to try to at least get this place closed up a little bit, stop some of the wind from blowing through here so we can work in the winter. So we have a couple of really large holes. As you can see those. Windows. Those are 5 foot by 6 foot windows. They're pretty big openings. And we're up here on this ridge, so the wind never stops blowing. We want to get this covered up, kind of sealed off a little bit. It's not going to stop everything, but it's gonna help. So I guess I'll start dragging these tarps out, get a plan together on hanging them. April gets back, and I know we'll just go from there. At least see if we can get that done and get some of the wind, you know, knocked down. And then I guess it's on to electrical. I don't know, what can you do? All right, get over here. I think I know how these tarps go up, but I'm not real sure. And you can see all the fuzzies that the pressure washer blew off on them. All right, well, get these drug outside. Okay, let's spin this thing around. Yeah, you can drag that in. Let's see, if you just want to walk this way, I'll come around like this. Closer to the house. Show you how we're hanging these. These are my little fiberglass rods or posts, whatever you want to call them, for the temporary electric fence. Just take this, cut a little slot in it. The fun part is getting it back down this way. I can find the end of it. There we go. Now we have something to tie the rope onto. I don't have to worry about tearing it up. I'll just tie this in a little knot. It's not the prettiest thing, but it'll work, I hope. They use little ratchet straps when they're hanging these on billboards. I don't want to go buy 100 ratchet straps, so we'll use rope.
You're about even now.
Okay.
Oh, I'm standing on it. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, hold on.
angle for the wind. All right, guys, as you can see, we got it wrapped. No, we are not sponsored by Geico. I want to make that perfectly clear. No sponsorship deals here. But we got all 3 sides done. I'll walk around, show you what we got over here. This is a different ad. We also have Geico on the other side. I guess you can see this. We got this side done. Once we got a little system figured out, it wasn't bad. We screwed some boards to kind of help it from bowing out like a big sail. So there's still a lot of wind coming through this house because one side's completely uncovered. And I may go ahead and get the door and window put in that'll stop some of the wind. It's not going to stop it all, but it'll stop some. Didn't really want to do that till after we stained, but you know, it is what it is. So there he is. There's the other one. So yeah, we're wrapped up. I guess now it's on to electrical and plumbing. And we can do some finishing stuff on the inside, but not a lot. I mean, we have some walls we can cover and whatnot. Enough to keep us busy, but not to continue on with the schedule that we had, you know, originally planned. But there it is. That part's done. On to something else.